Hi, Attorney Andrew Bethel. Out of the various pillars on which we build our estates, retirement accounts and investments are often our principal mechanism for building wealth. Retirement accounts in particular are extremely important as they can often be built using contributions from outside sources, such as through employer contributions, or grow with certain tax advantages to maximize our potential payout at distribution. These perks do have some rules we have to follow, but the IRS just released the adjusted numbers for 2023, and they're looking pretty good. So let's dive in. But first, please be sure to like the video, subscribe, and ring the bell. Also leave a comment below if you have any questions or have a topic you wish for us to cover. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Let's start with the numbered plans. 401ks, 403bs, and most 457 plans, and the federal government's Thrift Savings Plan. Your yearly contribution limit has been increased from $20,500 to $22,500. An increase of $2,000 per year, which may not sound like much, but of course the idea is that all of this will compound over time. This also means that if you have one of these plans and your employer does some type of matching contribution, then make sure to augment your contributions to ensure you hit the new max, taking into account your employer's contribution limits as well. However, if you are over the age of 50, you are allowed to contribute more through what are called catch-up contributions. Previously, this meant you could save an additional $6,500 per year. In 2023, however, this has also gone up to $7,500 per year. This means if you're over age 50 in 2023, you can contribute up to $30,000 to your 401k, 403b, 457, or federal thrift savings plan. Next, we'll get into individual retirement accounts, IRAs. Just like the plans we've already discussed, the annual contribution limit has increased for 2023 to $6,500, up from $6,000. Yes, only $500, but the idea is that the extra $500 per year, year after year, will make a sizable difference when it comes time to begin taking out distributions. One thing to note, however, while there is a catch-up contribution system for IRAs as well, it is only for an additional $1,000 per year and is not subject to an annual cost of living adjustment and thus will remain $1,000 for the foreseeable future. That means if you are over age 50, then you should be contributing $7,500 to your IRA beginning in 2023. However, unlike the number plans I mentioned earlier, taxpayers are subject to an income range to determine their eligibility to make deductible contributions to traditional IRAs, Roth IRAs, and to claim the Savers Credit, also known as the Retirement Savings Contributions Credit for low and moderate income workers. For traditional IRAs, if you or your spouse are covered by a retirement plan at work, the deductible contribution may be reduced or phased out until it is eliminated depending on filing status and income. For single taxpayers covered by a workplace retirement plan, the phase-out range in 2023 will be between $73,000 and $83,000. For married couples filing jointly and the IRA contributor is covered by a workplace retirement plan, the phase-out range will be between $116,000 to $136,000. For married couples filing jointly, where spouse is covered by a workplace plan but the IRA contributor is not, the phase-out range is $218,000 to $228,000. For a married IRA contributor whose spouse is covered by a workplace plan but files separately, the phase-out range remains between $0 and $10,000, as it's not subject to an annual cost of living adjustment. Finally, if neither the contributor nor the spouse is covered by a workplace plan, the phase-out deductions do not apply. Next, we have income phase-out ranges being adjusted for Roth IRA contributions as well. For single filers and heads of households, the phase-out range will now be between $129,000 and $144,000. For married couples filing jointly, the phase-out range is between $218,000 and $228,000. Lastly, the phase-out range for married contributors who file separately stays between $0 and $10,000. Finally, for those interested in the Savers Credit, the income limit has been increased to $73,000 for married couples filing jointly, $54,750 for heads of household, and $36,500 for single and married individuals filing separately. Contribution limits for retirement accounts governed by law are going up across the board for 2023, meaning we can contribute more to these tax-advantaged accounts than we could previously. This means greater retirement growth potential, a more favorable tax rate when you begin pulling out money, and a larger potential nest egg or estate to build a legacy and to build generational wealth with. And lastly, while it is a good rule of thumb to maximize those contribution limits before moving on to other investment vehicles, you should always talk to your financial advisor or tax planner for a complete understanding of your specific situation. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, be sure to check out our other excellent videos here. But don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and tell us what you'd like for us to cover in the comments below.